The Southeast Asian nation of Indonesia has been hit by a double whammy of cyclone and floods. The death toll from these natural disasters has already crossed 500 and is expected to rise even further as the nation comes to terms with the scale of death and destruction. In several areas, the water has started receding and survivors are beginning to return home, if there is anything left to call home. Pernandi, a resident of Padang, managed to save his life even as floods and the resulting landslides swept him away, along with his house and his entire village. Now, as he returns to what once was his locality, all he finds is complete destruction. He still recalls how he was carried away by the raging waters, trapped under a collapsing house, yet somehow, miraculously, survived.
Waktu kejadian itu saya terseret arus, terus semua orang runtuh dari atas. Saya diginikan sama seng bekas orang yang datang dari atas itu, sehingga kemudian rumah saya runtuh. Baru saya dihanyutkan ke bawah itu. Akhirnya saya nyelam kan, akhirnya terseret arus. Ambil pertama kali lanjut ke bawah itu 150 meter lah kira-kira kan, air masih deras, udah di atas rata-rata itu.
Udah di atas
atap,
atap.
Udah di atasnya. Ada pohon-pohon kelapa itu, sambil kan, saya pegang, terus ada kayu itu, saya rasakan kaki kan, kemudian sampai juga gini, puncak rumah saya juga kiranya, tuh. Selama 3 jam sana itu berat sampai air susut, lama susut air itu.
Rosmina from Tapanuli in North Sumatra is now forced to wade through knee-deep mud just to reach her home and assess the damage the floods have left behind. She remembers vividly the terror of that first violent rush of floodwater and how residents scrambled desperately to save their lives. Rosmina hopes the government will step in and help them stand back on their feet after the havoc unleashed.
Tiba-tiba ada orang lari dari kebun sana. Lari, ayo lari, udah datang itu air besar, katanya gitu. Jadi saya langsung lari menyelamatkan anakku. Keluar dari rumah ini, menyelamatkan anakku udah segini, udah selutut mereka air dari rumah ini. Ya harapannya ke depan mudah-mudahan pemerintahan ya lebih cepat lah membantu kami, terutamanya kan untuk anak sekolah, kasihan nanti terlalu lama nggak sekolah gitu. Kalau rumah ya udah nggak ada lagi.
In Langkat too, similar scenes unfolded as floodwaters barged into homes, sweeping away people, belongings, entire lives. Atika, a young female survivor, rues the loss of her savings and the important documents washed away in the chaos. She remains haunted both by the disaster and by the stagnant water that refuses to fully recede.
Banyak juga lah uang, ya kan, ada uang hilang, dompet. Ada juga berkas-berkas penting juga ada yang hilang. Udah itu banyak juga lah yang hilang. Kayak kereta juga udah rusak, motor juga, mobil juga udah terendam.
Dampaknya itulah tadi rumah tenggelam. Kita sudah 5 hari 5 malam ini, entah nggak tahu lagi lah kita kan. Sebagian kampung udah tenggelam. Duit pun nggak laku, bantuan pun belum masuk nih bang. Serius, udah 5 hari 5 malam cuaca terang di kampung kami semakin naik.
The rains have moved on and most of the flood waters have drained away. But the disaster has left behind a trail of devastation and deep trauma for those who survived.
Subscribe to One India and never miss an update. Download the One India app now.